When people come to me and they're interested in joining the financial planning profession, sometimes they're so used to having a salary. A lot of the academies aren't really geared towards providing somebody a salary. You know, they don't want to employ financial advisors. They want advisors to come in and really run their own practices, their own businesses. Some of the firms out there are offering employed options, but not everybody. So if I was listening to this podcast now, I'm used to having a salary. I really want to be a financial planner. I'm looking at all the job adverts out there and the salaries are really low. I'm used to earning quite big bucks. Yeah. I want to move into financial planning. What would you say to those types of individuals? So they're really top of their game, really high skill set. They're used to earning a good level of income. Is there a place for those types of people in the St James's Place Partnership?
Absolutely. So we've got a range of different financing options. So what I can't tell you today is a one-size-fits-all opportunity that we have, but I can share with you some information. So again, it does depend on the individual. So we'll meet people from all walks of life. And as you say, some of them will be earning very well, 6 figures, north of 6 figures already, but they don't have the control over their career. There's a glass ceiling, whatever it is. So you might think, well, why would somebody want to change careers if they're in that level of success? Well, there could be many reasons. And then we'll have people who may be earning 40,000 and they're coming to see us. So the most common question we'll get asked is, how quickly can I earn what I'm earning now? And so the conversation, you know, depending on who you're speaking to, the answer is going to be different. But how do we help them bridge that process? So first of all, there are options in terms of, do I study while I'm still working? Do I join SJP? And I know that my study period is going to be really short if I do that. So those are some decisions that need to be made. We do provide funding for anyone starting their own business. So if you were to come and join, and we did obviously a lot of work with you to make sure that we thought that was the right thing for you, we would pay you £1,000 per month over that 3-month period while you're doing your studying. The next 3 months is the skills, and we will pay you £2,000 per month over that time period as well. So that is non-refundable. Again, if you're starting a business, once you're out there seeing clients, we know that in the early stages, you've got to build that momentum and consistency in terms of fee revenue coming through. So you might need to have some kind of cash flow going on. So what we offer to people starting their own business is, internally we call it a working capital allowance. Effectively, it's a business loan. And they can manage that. They can draw down as much or as little as available as they need to. And that is repayable over time, but there's no set time to pay it back. It's very flexible. So again, if there were no fees coming through the door in a particular month, then there's no payment to make that month to SJP. So we found that that works really well for business owners. If somebody's coming through and they are going to be an advisor and they're going to join an existing practice, typically those conversations will be had with the practice. So the practice might say, yes, we can support you financially while you're doing your exams, while you're studying, etc. And that can vary. And so we really like to understand the person in front of us, what their financial requirements and needs are, and then try and match them with a practice that can support them to that level.
And that's something that you would do prior to them even joining the academy.
Absolutely,
anyway?
Yeah. All of that process happens up front in our onboarding, selection, interview process, whatever you want to call it, application process,